Yes guys, welcome back. It's Penny Pincher, if you're new around here. First of all guys, it's not usual host, it's his brother Sam, so I hope guys it's been a while on it. Do me a favour, get your comments down, get your subs in, and any questions or anything, any likes, hit that like button, but any questions most of all, get comments in and let's get interacting in the comment sections. Let's push the algorithm out from above her, and we need to get up to 1,000, and then the videos and giveaways can get bigger and better. Anyway guys, straight down to business as usual. Been plodding about as you've seen. We've been doing auctions, bit of ephemera, bit of postal history, coins and stuff like that, but obviously coins is our main bag. It's my main thing as well that I really enjoy. Our job just the banknotes as well, but meat and taters, the business is the coins for us. Yeah, so as you've seen on them earlier shorts earlier, we've uploaded a quick sneak peek of what's available, so I'm just going to give you a quick talk down of what we've got today and what's going to be available. But I do stress guys that one of them will probably go pretty fast. If it don't go soon, it's going to be going for grading, because I've got quite a few coins backed up now, because to be fair guys, coins have been selling without grading them. I don't intend to grade coins to increase them for profits, which obviously it does happen if you could get them into the right grade boundary, but generally I do it to preserve the coin and also to make a profit if it's something that I like for myself, to possibly enhance the grade in the future. But usually it's to get it slabbed up so a real collector knows what sort of surface it's going to be at the other end if it ever wants to go to auction, or if somebody's unsure they can see all the relevant detail. But at the minute coins are flying out left, right and centre raw, but the British market is mainly predominantly raw coins. People do like to touch and feel the coins and have a good fondle with them, don't they? So yeah, it's proved. Why would I need to wait 4 months, pay another £30 on top of what I've already got them? Yeah, slabbing does increase the value, but sometimes it will push it out of the values, the collector's budget. Do you know what I mean? When they could get a coin for 150, it comes back mint state better. It might shoot that coin up to 300-400 quid. It'd be out of reach for every average collector. And some people just don't like the slabs at all. It's an American way of doing it. But anyway, enough of that. I've got a few things that I do want to send off. So like I say, if it don't sell, it's not really a problem, but I've got a feeling that they might go quick with the sort of quality they are. So without any further ado, I'm just going to shift these couple of bits aside and I'll show you these coins. Just a quick tip guys, look, staples in fucking coins. This is another way of not doing stuff. Like obviously the dealer's alright and stuff, he knows how to handle coins, but in my opinion he shouldn't be doing this. This is a big no-no. And I wouldn't advise anybody to do this, because for one, you've got to faff about cutting them out, or two, you've got to rip the holder apart, and if it's an expensive coin, or if you don't do it right, you can scratch the coin taking it out of this, and this will damage the surfaces of your coin. So to be fair, not very good, and they rust as well. So yeah, they're not very good and they don't look nice for coins. There's more than enough stuff that you can put your coins in now, non-PVC, that won't damage them. And also, if you want to use these, there's sticky back versions of these. So the sticky backs are much better. You can just rip them apart, or you can cut them in half with a pair of scissors. These can be dangerous. Also, you can cut your fingers on these. But yeah, I don't advise putting coins in these. But like you see, we bought a few coins today. A little bit of trade, nothing serious on them. But yeah, let's get to the meat and taters then. I'm sorry guys, messing about with a few other bits because I've got a few bits to send off. So right, let's have a look where we're at, where we're not at. First of all, just have a look at some average coins first. Got a nice 1875 shilling here. If I can get it out of that bloody case. 1875 shilling. It's a nice AU Sheldon. It's a good extra fine English, but English extra fine will be more or less uncirculated. But let's say it's an extra fine AU. Prices on this are pretty strong, 300-400 quid. I'll put this in a nice AU or better. It's got a touch of friction to the surface, but it's got a nice patina, good steel tone to it. Minimal contact marks, as you can see there's a little friction in that airline, which is nice. It's a die 68, so I'll zoom in for you a little bit more. It's a die 68, nice piece. Not the best coin. This is something that I wouldn't send in for grading guys, even though it's got a bit of a patina. It looks a little flat to me. and it's too low grade. I like choice coins, what they call choice coins. So choice is 63, 64 territory undergraded, but anything really, if it were Victorian and I were buying it send-off graded, for me I expect it uncirculated, unless it's a rare date. This isn't a rare date. Common date, well not common date, harder date, a good date, collectible part of the series, 68. Commands the market price for about 175 on that, but not for us. I put that about, well, I'm asking 105 on it, but I'll settle anywhere from 80 to 200 quid on it, do you know what I mean? I won't take any less than 80 on it, but it's a nice coin. Yeah, nice example for shilling collectors, and shillings are hot in a minute, but shillings are expensive series. Another standard one here, well it's not standard, but Georgia Third, nice grade. It's about AU, touch friction to top surface. In my opinion, it's had a previous wipe. You can see it's a little bit flat with its colour. It's not aggressive. If it were aggressively cleaned, the hairlines would go over the device. You've got a little bit of luster. So let's even say if they didn't pull it back for cleaning, it could have been a little bit of circulation AU, a little bit of pocket wear, do you know what I mean? But as you can see, it just looks a little white, a little washed out there. It hasn't got that original look to them surfaces, but it's still a nice coin, high grade. This will sell for about anywhere from 75 to 125 quid. Book price is 150, but 150 is a bit steep in my opinion for this coin. You can get better for less than 150, so you've got to price accordingly. Nice date, nice thing. Like I say, not everything has to be hundreds or thousands of pounds for it to be nice. It's just a nice piece, a nice coin. Yeah, 70 to 100 pounds on that one. And then here we are, we've got a nice one, again, Edward the 7th. Edward the 7th, thing about Edward the 7th, we keep going on about Edward the 7th. Edward the 7th, when we're saying it's weak strike, the portraits, the hairlines are very lightly engraved, and it's like on top, it's one of the top surface parts of the coin, so usually the dies will wear down before they even get to the end of the striking. So, you know, once done a couple hundred coins, the die's already started to wear, the hair's not coming through on the strike for a start, but then let's say the coin does enter any circulation, it gets a touch of friction, the hairline's gone and it generally looks bald. So on this guy you're looking for a nice strong beard, nice strong device in the hairline, nice strike. And I found another a shilling which is nice, but as you can see guys, when I tilt this in the light, it's got a good luster on it, which I know that's AU or better, or it might be a low mint state. I've seen him come back mint state when he's bald, so it just depends what NGC will decide on the strike. But as you can see, there's a strong luster under that original surface. The toning, it's not the best eye appeal, it's a little messy, a little dark and patchy, but that's telling me that it's got a nice surface that hasn't been touched. For a coin to tone, it can take quite a few years. I don't know how many years, but I don't know how many years, but it could take a range of years, you know, 3-4 years, and sometimes they could be sat in a bag for 50 years and they'll start to tone. So I know that this hasn't been cleaned for a good few years now. Nice grade, mint luster. It's a collectible part of the series as well. 1910's final date, so it's not the key date of the series. The key dates are 1903 and 1905, and when I say key dates, they're the most collectible sought after dates, but you could class this as a semi-key date because it's the last date of the run, so it'll come perfect for people who are wanting it in higher grade, or somebody who wants to finish the date run. You'll get both collectors wanting this, so it's got a good shot, but also it's got a nice tone. As you can see, he's still got his hairline in there, a little bit of the beard, but there's a little bit of weakness in that strike, as you can see. But a lovely coin, great patina on it, and expensive coin. This is just about approaching £200 on this coin. I won't sell it for that. I'll put about 150, 160 on it. Take an offer, but it's over £100 all day. It's no less than £100 on that. Nice coin. Possibly a grading candidate, but to me, it's not got the best eye appeal. The obverse is nice, but the reverse is just a little bit messy, but the surfaces are saying otherwise. Look, nice original mint state luster. But anyway, star of the show for today, guys. This is why I got my gloves on. I don't use my gloves. It's because this is a proof, and we've already had questions asked about proofs on the shorts today, so I'll explain that in a second what I mean. Obviously, I think people know what proofs are by now, but this is a little bit of a different one, so let's have a look what we've got. There we are. Look. Nice, stunning. No, this is nice. And you can see that airline, that beard, it's very faint, but if you can see, if I can just tilt it, angle it, it's the top surface part of the coin. It's very high and it's not very deep. It's only a shallow, it's shallow, very shallow engraved. But you've got it all over the top of the hair, off of the top of the head. The eyebrows is in, the tash, the nose, the beard's crisp. Everything's nice. A very nice crisp strike, and this is what we're saying. Proof strikes are struck a lot nicer and usually struck 3-4 times. I've heard them being struck up to 6 times, but generally at least twice. Dies are a lot crisper. There's a lot more attention paid to that strike, as I've said. But what I've said about this one, guys, is there's different variations for this, and I'll show you in the book. There's a regular strike and a matte strike, and the public hated the matte strike. Basically, the matte strike is it's as it sounds, it's a matte finish to the coin, so it's not original business strike with full luster and real shiny. It's a bit more of like a pearlescent matte finish on it. It's a little darker, but as you can see, it's very nicely struck up. There's a few airlines to this, but that don't really put me off. There could be minimal contact marks from bagging at the mint, or having a white, because these coins, the coating that they had on them that made them matte, everybody hated it, including the people at the mint. So when they used to come off the press, people used to wipe them on their aprons to try and get them back to that nice BU finish, you know what I mean? But that created scratches and airlines. But a nice piece and a strong book price on this. So basically, the matte finish were created for Royal Mint advertising purposes. Basically, the proof coins, obviously, as we know, it's a polished die. So this is the fields that we're talking about. This is the device, the actual person that struck the design on the coin. But the background where it's open, where there's no device before the legends, is the fields. And the fields, let's have a look at this coin. The fields on a regular strike were too shiny and reflective to do photos at the Royal Mint for advertising, that they were flashing back and they weren't making the best photos for the coins. So they decided to give the coins a matte finish, which gave it a dull effect, so when it came up to do the photos, it weren't as reflective and you could pick up the full details of the coin, and it just made it look nicer. To be fair, a lot of people didn't like them. It was done in a couple of years. 1926, I think. It was done before 1902 as well. A couple of special occasions, and a couple of times after 1926, but you don't see it as often, but it is more sought after. But like we say, any Edward the 7th stuff in very high grade is very collectible. Low grade, it don't really bring much money, but as soon as you start getting Uncle better, well, AU or better, the price starts to explode. I'll just show you book prices on this just for an example of them. It don't really cost much. This guy is well, it's an expensive coin, but it's not thousands of pounds as a matte proof. You'd think a proof would be thousands of pounds, which generally they are, but not for this, because it was the regular strike for that year. It's kind of not made it as special, if you get me. But look, there's look, you've even got matte proof £5, matte proof regulars, sovereigns. They all come in the sets. So there we are, guys. Let me just move these out a second. There we are. So we've got a 1902 in low grade. Look, it's not worth anything. 40, 20 and fine, date readable. VF, quite a lot of rare, considerable wear, £40. And extra fine is 100. But as soon as it jumps to BU, which is uncirculated with luster, well, it doesn't always have to have luster, obviously, with it being matte, but a nice finish on there is, like you say, is a good strong book price of 225. But this book price is only a guide. Obviously, sometimes stuff can sell for more or less. This coin usually sells for a little bit more than that. Average price in this sort of grade is anywhere from 250 to 300. It won't be much more than 300. You can find them cheaper than that. But as soon as you get it graded and it starts coming back choice, and what I mean by choice is 63 or better. Average strike is 60, 61, 62. And then they start getting to choice uncirculated, and then general uncirculated is 65 or better. So if I want to send this off, obviously it's going to get a decent enough grade uncirculated, but I'm looking at 63, 64 territory, and that price will explode again, possibly into the thousands, probably about £1,200. But let's say that coin there, you know, mint state 60 or better, it's going to be £300-400. but average asking price on that, I'll put about 275 on that. But as you can see, there's matte proof versions, and even in spink, but look, it's very low. The hairlines are always weak on these coins. But yeah, so that's a nice few pickups. They didn't cost as much either, guys, just over £200 for them, which is good. So I've got a few candidates for grading. These are going back online, which I don't know how long they're going to be online for. Might get snapped up pretty well. I'm not expecting all of them to go fast, but this crown, yeah, it'll go pretty fast, I think. But like I say, I've got a box here with quite a lot of stuff for grading. And just a quick shout out, guys, when I send stuff for grading, I'm looking for eye appeal and quality. Stuff like that look flat, scratched, dull, no quality, nothing in it. And just to put an example, I've got a shilling that I do want to send off, not because it's going to make me thousands of pounds, but just because it's a nice example. I'll show it you. It wants to be sent off just to do the coin justice, and plus it's going to add more value to it. I'll sell this coin now for about 110 quid, but if I can get it out of this holder, because I'm going to say some divvy, but it's our Joe, some divvies put fucking tape on it. 2 seconds. Yeah, so this is like an example of something that I'd want to send off. Oh, fucking hell. Sorry about this, guys. And I don't edit it either. Our Joe does. I ain't got a fucking clue what I'm doing, so this is just going to be a raw footage, so just bear with me 10 seconds. Here we are right now. There we are, straight away, look. Now, as you can see, surfaces on that, good eye appeal, fully struck. It's got nice luster. It's blast white, do you know what I mean? It's good surfaces and minimal contact marks compared to the one that's next to it. Washed out, look. You can see it's been cleaned, everywhere cleaned. It's got wear to the device. There's no luster. There's a big difference in coins. This is a £40–50 coin. This is £100 and odd coin. That's what I'm saying, quality is key. So this is an example of something that I will be sending off along with that 1802 crown, but just to show you that there's a few examples that I have been cherry picking that send off. Like, you don't send stuff like that off, guys. You always send something that's either got good eye appeal, or it's got a nice mint state surface, or it's justified the spread. There's no point sending it off if it's going to be a £50 coin, it costs you £30 to grade it. You've got to make sure the spread's in the coins. Like this is a nice proof-like example of a florin. Got nice tone on it. It's not a rare date, but it'll command about a £300 price tag without it being in there. But if you get it recognised as a proof, and the grade goes up, the price goes up with it. So that's another example that I put aside saying. But then I've got a regular strike florin, same date. Got a lovely example here, look. And a lot of these guys are on eBay as well. Well, not all of them, because some of them I haven't put on, but you can see this has got nice surfaces when you turn it. Nice tone. It's mint state, look at it. That is about £180 coin, but as soon as you get it graded, like say, the price is going to shoot. And Morgan dollars, I've got a few Morgan dollars that are going to be expensive. I mean, now they're £300–400 coins just because of the quality of the surfaces, but as soon as I get them graded, and these are going to be hard because of the proof. Look at them, the gem, polish. And this is what I mean about the other one. One's a matte proof. I don't know if you can see, matte proof. Nice, fully struck, but it's not got no mirrored. Proof coin with mirrored fields, look at that. And that's gem, that's gem San Francisco one. You can even see nearly dye lines in the device there, but look. And that's gem. Even if it don't come back, it might be looking proof like, because it's very high grade, it might even get like a 68 or something, but I'm telling you, it's proof like. San Francisco's and renowned for the proof like quality on the dyes, especially in 81, 82 and 83. 80, 81 and 82, sorry, the 3 years, very proof like. There's a few bag marks which we would say it's not a proof strike, it's proof like. But stuff like that, gem eye appeal coins, they need to be sent off for grading. Like I say, I've got a few coins that, even like a regular date shilling, nice coins, but like I say, we're not making it look easy, but it makes it look easy, guys, when you're finding this with luster on all these nice coins. You think, oh well, it's easy to do. It's not easy to do. It's research, knowing what you've got, what is a nice quality and nice grade. So that just puts me on to my next subject, guys. I'm going to do a bit of a series for you, if you like it. So just put your comments down below about grading. And we said we're going to do it before, but this is going to be properly. So I'm going to talk you through everything. So what all the grades, talk you through all the grades, and then what to look for, i.e. cleaning, what to look for as a details coin, what's artificial toning, what's not, what's worth sending for grading, what ain't worth sending for grading, and the different problems and successes that you can have along with it. It could be a long series, maybe 10, 20 videos, maybe half an hour each, and they will be in depth and they'll be quite specialist, so you'll have to get some popcorn and take a seat. But have a think about it, guys, and if you do want to know, or you do want to get into that specialist stuff, let me know, and we can put a separate playlist together for you hardcore subscribers, because there is some hardcore subscribers that are buying and they're enjoying the content of the coins. So that's everything for today, guys. So if you do want to buy anything or anything, just check that eBay joeab_, because it's hot at the minute. Yeah, and things are going well. So that's everything for today, guys. So hit like, comment and subscribe, and I hope you like the coins. Thanks very much.